Stampers. My name is Linda Bedinger and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I have a little tip video for you. I was in the process of making a thank you card, and this thought came to mind. This is the thank you card that I was making. And what I'm using when I make this card is the Butterfly Beauty dies. And there's two very large sets of dies and independent butterflies and all kinds of other things on here. And the die I used was this one. And what I did was, this felt like it was too much for the front of my card, so I cut the individual butterflies apart. And I decided I wanted to glitter the individual ones in different colors, and the thought occurred to me once again that I don't think everybody knows how to do that. So this is a tip video, and what I have left is my one little butterfly here that I'm planning to add. I have two of them here, but I'm planning to add one. Oh, that one's got a broken antenna. I guess it's this one. We're going to add this one to the inside here, and I thought we might glitter him in maybe the yellow again so that we could show that color and carry that to the inside. And this is a technique that is done with scratch paper. First of all, let me get a little piece of scratch paper out here. And it's done with regular glitter, Stampin' Up! Glitter, which I have right here. And this particular method uses packing tape, and so I've got a roll of packing tape here, and I'm going to cut, not a very big piece because this butterfly isn't very big, but I'm going to cut a piece. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's kind of hard to know where to put it, so you might be able to see it. How about on a piece of green? Maybe there you could see it. It's just, well, it's about 1 1/4 inches wide, and it's about 2 1/4 long. And what I'm going to do is I am going to take this, turn my butterfly over. When you die cut something, there's sort of a good side and a less good side. The good side has the edges that kind of roll over so that it has a nice finished edged look, and the back side has sharper edges and little ridges on it. So I'm going to put the tape sticky side down on the back of this butterfly, and I'm going to move it into place so that the holes in the butterfly wings are covered with the tape. Looks like I missed a little spot here. So I'm going to snip off an edge on that side and put it down right here where I missed that spot on that wing. Okay, there we go. And this requires then that you just fussy cut out the tape. So keeping my fingers mostly on the card part of this, and this is easiest with a shape that doesn't have quite so many little ridges on it here, and maybe you can coax the tape up a little bit around some of those ridges and cut a tiny bit behind, because certainly it doesn't have to be on these solid parts of the butterfly wing. So I'm going to, for instance, right here, if I can peel that back just a little bit. I hope you can see this. It's kind of hard with clear packing tape, but I'm going to cut away that tape from there. I tried not to get any there. This is the tricky part around the antenna. And so what I do is cut as much away as I can, and then using my pick tool, I kind of bend any tape that's left back and away. The same thing on the inside of the antenna. Cut down the best I can on both sides here. Cut that piece of tape away, And then we can always encourage that piece of tape to come away and then bend back any that's left out of the way. And you'll know once you start glittering this where you've missed trimming the tape away, so you can clean up after a little bit. And we want to get that kind of just cut along the edges here. This makes for very messy scissors by the time you're done, unless you're lucky enough to have some of those, I guess they're maybe Teflon scissors, or some that are no stick. I don't have any of those. Okay, so I will do a major cleanup job on my scissors afterwards. So I've got most of the excess tape pulled away from there, and it's really a very simple process. You just take some of your glitter and you pour it on the butterfly here, and then I'm using my little spoon to just burnish it into the tape here. And you can put some back on top and again burnish it in until you've got your tape completely covered. Then it's just a matter of flicking away any of the extra, wiping it away, and there you've got this pretty, let me bring this up so you can see it, glittered butterfly here. Let me again put this on another piece of paper to see if you can see it a little bit better. And when you, whatever paper you put it on, it's going to pick up the characteristics of that paper. So that's that butterfly on the purple paper. And if I put it on yellow paper, then what you see in the background is the yellow glitter. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this, and you can glitter any open die cut item. It's just a matter of putting the packing tape on the back and cutting away any excess, and it'll take on whatever color you put behind it. And in this case, I thought the only color that I wanted to use that I didn't was maybe a little green. So maybe I'll grab a little piece of, here's some scrap of some mint macaron. So let me just cut a little piece that I can use here. And you can see if I put that on mint macaron, it picks up the green color behind it. So in order to do this, this is a matter of just drawing around the edges of the butterfly here, knowing that you don't have to have it perfect because some of these edges are wider than others. And the bottom edges, for instance, along here, you can actually take away quite a bit. You can have it be any color background you'd like. Let's see how close we came. So if I stick this little butterfly on here, I can see that I have to trim away just a little bit on this side. So I'm going to come in here and cut a little bit of that away and a very tiny bit on this side. Okay, I think that is going to do it to hide all of our green. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is grab a silicone mat here, and I'm just going to put down some snail on the back of my colored cardstock here. I'm going to cover it pretty fully. Now I'm going to put my butterfly here over my piece of colored cardstock. And try to get the whole butterfly image. And so then I'm going to use this little butterfly and just put some snail on the back of it and set that in place on the inside of my card. There we go. And there we go. So I wanted to share that tip with you using the packing tape, or actually any sticky tape. Any sticky tape that you use on the back of your image will pick up and hold. I like the packing tape just because it's super sticky, and so it has a tendency to hold on to my glitter for me. And of course, just like any other glitter project, you get to have glitter everywhere for another week. But I thought I would take that a minute and show that tip, the packing tape method for adhering glitter to the back of die-cut images. I hope you enjoyed that. This is the month of May. My prize for the month of May is a complete set of the Stampin' Up! Clear blocks, which is a $71 value in the catalog. And all it takes to get in my drawing is to put an order on my website, www.lbedinger.stampinup.net, or you can get to it from my blog, www.inkingenuity.com. I have a paper share going on right now, and there's still a little bit of time to get in on it. I have to have reservations by the 29th of the month, and there's details on that on my blog. So thanks again for stopping by my YouTube channel today. I do so appreciate it. And again, I'll be back soon. Bye.